Yo, Adidas is taking things up a notch, Curry is getting some birthday love, and Jordan is flipping to fours. I am Jacques Slade, and this is the Heat Check. As you guys can see, I'm actually traveling this week, but I wanted to make sure I kept you updated on all the biggest sneaker releases that happened this week. Starting with Tuesday, Steph Curry fans were able to pick up the Curry 2 in the birthday colorway. Finish Line actually has a few more of these in stock, and you can grab those now for $120. Jumping to today, it was all about the NMD. Adidas launched the mesh version of the shoe and dropped the price down to $130 at the same time, basically making these one of the hottest shoes to get this week. Finish Line has these in several colorways in both men and women's styles. They're gonna go fast, so be on it if you want a pair. The men's are $130 and the women's are $120. Now, headed into Friday, Nike Sportswear actually has the Air Penny 2 in a black and red colorway that looks really dope. According to a few sites, the Miami Heat nickname is actually being attached to this shoe, which makes sense based on the look of the upper. Pricing for those is set at $150. I actually really like the Penny 2. Flipping back to Adidas, the D-Rose 6 is showing up in the Florist City colorway. That purple upper is going to cost you $140. Now, if you're looking at something that is a bit more rosy, no pun intended, the Lillard 2 Florist City colorway is also hitting retail on Friday. This pair obviously shows a lot of love for Portland and their connection with the Rose, and it actually goes well with the Portland Blazers jerseys. These are going to cost you $105 if you like those in all red. Under Armour is actually rolling out a lot of colorways of the Under Armour Curry 2 Low, and this weekend Finish Line is actually going to have the Combat Green colorway. Steph actually broke out the low in this year's three-point contest, and they work well for those that don't want a mid-cut sneaker. Those are going to cost you $120. Switching over to the swoosh, those that like Duke are in for a treat with this Kyrie 2 PE. The pair features Duke in huge letters across the heel with blue on the outsole as well. Those are going to cost you $120. Of course, Jordan has something lined up for this weekend as well with the Jordan 4 Dunk from Above. As most of you know, I am a big fan of gum outsoles, and these shoes fit right in that lane with that blue upper and the gum outsole. These are going to cost you $190, and again, they drop on Saturday. So whether it's something new like the NMD or you want something retro like the Jordan 4 or those Penny 2s, you can grab them this weekend. Make sure you hit the links down below for all the information about all the sneakers that I talked about today. I am your host, Jacques Slade. If you haven't already, make sure you like, favorite, and subscribe. This is the Heat Check presented by Finish Line, and as always, guys, I appreciate you. I'll see you soon. Peace.
What's up, guys? So I just wanted to give you a first look at Nike's technically first laceless shoe.
And before I left, Jordan Brand dropped these off to me and gave me a little gift. So I wanted to show these to you guys because they actually released later this year.